Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
We're at the expo for the Niagara Falls International Marathon at Skyline Tower. And we're with Bernard Arsenault, who's the director of the Marathon Oasis de Montreal. And what a hugely successful year you had in 2008. What can people expect for the next one?
Well, let's hope that success will be at the rendezvous. We hope so. You know, I restarted that marathon 5 years ago, and I had something to prove. You know, runners came to see Montreal and see how it was organized, and all the respect for with the runners and so on. And since 2003, we have a 22% increase per year now, and we just had the cap of 10,000 runners in the 4 event in Montreal last year. So I think success there. Montreal is back on the track.
I think so. And one of the things that's really exciting is your start. And tell folks who don't know about that start.
Well, you know, as New York, in Montreal, the start is on Zarkarche Bridge that goes over the St. Lawrence River. And runners going down on both islands. I think everybody knows the Formula One circuit in Montreal. So all runners are running on the Formula One circuit, going on the Old Port, City Hall, and naturally all runners finish in the Olympic Stadium.
So they can all pretend they're Frank Shorter, right?
Well, let's hope so. I think somewhere everybody's a Frank Shorter, you know. Because for me, any runners who cross the finish line, even if their goal is a 5K, 10K, half marathon or marathon, for me it's an elite, all right? And naturally finishing in the Olympic Stadium, all runners are talking about finishing in the Olympic Stadium. And we did a replica of 76. All runners are coming by the marathon door, doing the big loop, honor loop inside. And you know, we reactivated that big jumbotron, and all runners can see themselves live doing the last 50 meters. Yeah.
And it's pretty cool because people are watching themselves on the Jumbotron instead of looking down at their watches. So they get great photos, don't they?
Absolutely. No, you're right. And let's hope it's going to continue like that. But I think running is back, and Montreal is back also.
One of the things you started new a couple years ago was the Little Kids Run. And that's a big success too, isn't it?
Well, you know, I started that 2 years ago. And it's for the 3 years old to 12 years old. It's the last 1K. So it's a 1K, it's a kids marathon. And 2 years ago, we were expecting about 300 kids. And we had 1,000. We had to close the registration. And we put the cap last year at 1,500. And we had to stop it also. So it's coming very well.
So nobody can tell how many would show up if you didn't cap it, but there it is.
Yeah.
Montreal is back. In fact, Montreal has always been there, and it's a great city to visit. And the marathon, half marathon, 10K, and 5K are there for anybody to do. So congratulations, Bernard.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.